Hi guys, you've got Sammy here. Welcome back to Beyond the Cowl. We're on Unit 1, Week 3. We're doing the textured bobble stitch. You can see the previous two. Let's see if we can. Now you can. You can see the previous 2 week stitches with simple texture stitch 1 and 2. I am going to be working on top of these. If you're starting this out as a new project and you're wanting to run a foundation chain, you're going to want to work in multiples of 6, adding 2 on to the end. As with the previous rows, multiples of 6, 120, 240, 360 will work perfectly. If you want to go larger, there is a big explanation of stitch counts and what size blanket you'll end up with if you run that many stitches. So I'm doing 240 for a couch size blanket. And what we're going to do, working into the top rather than doing our foundation chain, is just pop a single crochet into each and every stitch from our last row. This also gives us a really good opportunity to make sure, working the textured stitch from last week, that we haven't dropped any stitches. So I'm going to be checking that I have 240 across this row, working a single crochet into each stitch. I'll let you guys work your foundation chain or your row of single crochet, and I will meet you back here so we can go over row 1 of our textured bobble stitch for week 3. See you soon. Okay, lovely people, we're back. I've done my row of single crochet, ensuring that I have 240 stitches. Doing a chain of 1. I'm going to pop a single crochet into the same stitch because our chain of 1 doesn't generally count as a stitch. Then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip 2 stitches and pop a single crochet into the next, chain 3, skip 2, single crochet into the next, and I'm going to repeat that all the way to the end. Because we're working every 3rd stitch, our last stitch will be a single crochet. We'll be doing a chain 4 and turning ready for row 2. I'll let you guys finish working your chain of 3, skip 2, single crochet into the 3rd. So we'll have chain 3s anchored on every 3rd stitch. I'll see you back here for row 2. Alright guys, we're back. We've finished off our chain 3 loops, and I've done a chain of 4 to turn. Now we're going to repeat this stitch pattern along the whole row until the last pop stitch. So for this particular pattern, we're working 7 single crochet pops, which I will show you how to do. So I'm going to single crochet into the first chain 3 space and chain 3. In the next chain 3 space, I'm going to do a pop. So I'm going to work 7 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 single crochet. I'm going to pull that loop up. I'm going to go back to the first single crochet. Grab that loop, tighten it on the hook, pull it through, and then we'll move on to repeating again. I'm going to do a chain 1 to close the stitch, single crochet into the next chain 3 space. Apologies. I'm going to chain 3, not just 1. 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, and pop. So 7 single crochet, pull up a loop, go into the first single crochet in that chain space, grab the loop we left, tighten it on the hook, pull it through the first to create the pop, chain 3, and then repeat. So single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3, pop, chain 3, single crochet. We're going to repeat that stitch pattern all the way across. After the last pop stitch, instead of chaining 3, we're going to chain 1 and just put a half double crochet into the last single crochet of the previous round. I'll let you guys finish off that row of pops. I'll meet you back here ready to do row 3. Okay guys, I've finished that row of pop. You can see I've done my last pop in the last chain 3, a chain of 1 and a half double crochet into the single crochet of the previous round. I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work for row 3. I'm going to pop a single crochet into the top of that half double crochet we just into the top of the half double with a single crochet. I'm going to chain 3, and pop a single crochet into the chain 3 space. Chain 3 and pop a single crochet into the chain 3 space. Chain 3 and single crochet into the chain 3 space. So we're just going to repeat that all the way across for our third row. Our last chain 3 will be single crocheting into the chain 4. That was our turning chain for row 2. And I'll meet you back here for row 4. See you soon. Okay, my wonderful hooking addicts. We've done our chain 3 spaces all the way across, finishing with a single crochet into the chain 4 space from the previous row. Now we're going to work another row of pops. So we're going to pop, I've chained 4, I'm going to put a pop in the second chain of the chain 3, next chain 3 space. So working 7 crochet into that chain loop. So not into the space, into the actual second chain of the chain 3. Look at there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pulling it up, going into the first single crochet, grabbing that loop, chaining 3, popping a single crochet into the chain 3 space, oops, chaining 3, and then once again we're putting that pop into the second chain of the chain 3 space. So right in the middle, through that loop, not into the actual chain space, with 7 single crochet to make our pop. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Colour change mid-pop. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet into the next chain 3 space, chain 3, and pop into the second loop of the chain. Alright, we just repeat that all the way across. Be a single crochet into the last chain 3 space, a chain 1 and a half double crochet to finish out the row. And then for row 5 you just do a repeat of the chain 3 and single crochet we did in row 3. Now if you're making a temperature blanket, those 5 rows would be one day. So you can repeat rows 2 to 5, or you could probably cut it down and do row 2 and 3 every day. Otherwise, repeat rows 2 to 5 as desired. I hope you have really enjoyed hooking up this beautiful textured popcorn stitch. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I'll see you all next time. Until then, happy hooking.